You know, if you're Prince Harry, I think it's very clear from that particular picture where he was caught, banging away on doorbells, that he doesn't really have, sadly, that many friends now left. And it's a sad state of affairs, isn't it? Because as I've said to you before, he was incredibly popular. And, the people that liked him over here in the United Kingdom really did like him. He was the fun person that people did want to see at royal events. You could say sort of a little bit like Prince Louis, you kind of knew that Harry might say something or smirk or pull a funny face. And it broke the ice. I think that's what you would say. Now, how fast, of course, has Prince Harry truly tumbled? And some people might say this is all down to the fact that he married, in many respects, a woman who doesn't naturally respect the monarchy. It's as simple as that, the institution. Whatever he claimed that she thought she was going to do, it hasn't really transcended. And in the sort of long run has ruined his popularity as well. As we know, it's now been stated that they are the most unpopular royals, which is an incredible feat when you think in a few short years to go from that to this. But take a look at this particular picture. This apparently was the picture that the former royal known as the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry, truly became fixated on. Let me explain. Morning, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining me today. By the way, I didn't see your name. No. Well, I was looking, at the rich list. It's the Sunday Times. I know, you've probably hidden it, haven't you? The Sunday Times rich list. I love these lists, don't you? I'm obsessed by them. And the thing is, having worked in that industry and working it, should I say, that you don't believe what you read because, it's a bit like everything. I always love the story about the Queen when, they cited, she owns this, this, this and this. She didn't own Buckingham Palace. That didn't belong to her. The paintings in Buckingham Palace don't belong to her. It's generational. So when they cite that she's got Rembrandts or Turners or whatever, they're not hers. You can't exactly take them down the market and think, get a few bob for those, just see me through Friday while I pay off my catalogue money or something. It's ridiculous, So when you see these things, don't believe what they hype up, because there was a story the other day about the Eurovision Song Contest people from the United Kingdom. I think Remember Monday they were called, and basically they signed a record deal and they're going to make millions. No, they're not. It's down to whether you and I buy the records. It's a bit like Prince Harry. He was so popular, he could have been the happiest millionaire. He could have gone out to America and sort of really led a life that he wanted to lead. But now, according to a source, Harry has become fixated with his former life. I mean, beyond fixated. And this particular picture he now has. Now, as we know, he had a lot of problems with his older brother, the Prince of Wales, Prince William. You could see the jealousy. And he actually let that come out, didn't he, in his book. I thought that was the bad side, to really sort of let the world know that, he had a bigger bedroom than me, or he got more sausages or whatever. Grow up, This is his destiny. And as we saw with the Grand Order of the Bath, which of course basically means he is the great master. I mean, it's just spectacular theatre, isn't it? That was, I was lucky enough to be part of at Westminster Abbey, and I understand that's why it fascinates the rest of the world. As you can understand, somebody like Prince Harry has realised that he walked away from all of that, and as he famously said in the Oprah Winfrey show, I've seen behind the red velvet curtain. Well, I'm sure you have, chum, but now what you're realising is that, of course, the other curtain is a little bit darker, a little bit flimsier, and a little bit more shallow. Let's be brutally honest. And when you look at the world of now celebrity, of which he's now inhabiting, it's cutthroat, it's ruthless. And this other world that you were in, where you were lucky enough to be in, well, currently, you're not there, and you're not going to be invited back, and no amount of watching this, and according to the source, wanted to watch it alongside his son, Archie, to show him what? I mean, that could have all been part of your lives if you'd have played it very well. As I said at the start of the video, you have to have a little bit of sympathy, because clearly not very bright, led by the wrong people, and now suddenly realising exactly what he's done. I believe he felt that when he sat down with the BBC, this would rock people into wanting to reach out to him. And currently what I've been told is that there's no communication literally from any single level. But either way, watching this on television is now clearly the only way that Harry can participate in what would have been given to him as naturally a natural right. And when you also think about it, I'm sure William feels very upset, because on the other side of the coin, he must have thought in years to come he could have relied on Harry. And sadly now, that's simply not the case. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.